City here, and this is the Army Men battle map. We've got the town where there's blues, a green cav unit, green forces here, gray forces here, more blue forces here, the whole green main base, the desert where the tans main base is pretty much. Just a random area, forest, really. Nobody's there yet. The beach, or part of the beach, there's greens attacking a thin blue line, and then over here we got the rest of the green attack, more blues, some grays holding up pretty much 1,000 blues here, and then here's the house region, and we've done 2 animations where the blues and the greens have fought now, and, well, inside the house, which is right here. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. And there's blues out on the road. But, yeah, we got the tans, the grays, blues, and the greens. So, in the first animation, or stop motion, whatever you would call it, the greens lost 200 men, and the blues lost 1. Because, well, the blues were dug in better, and also, greens were just charging at them pretty much. That was in the attic region. It was called Battle of the Blue-Green Border, but it turns out it wasn't even a border, it was just a battle. Then we've got the rest of the greens and the blues. Now, in the last animation, which is the one I just uploaded, the greens didn't really lose anybody, and neither did the grays or tans, but the reason why the greens attacked on the middle floor, which is where that last animation was because the blues had attacked one of their little outposts. You could see a sandbag over by the entrance where the tank came from. But, yeah, that was pretty much the checkpoint to the base. And the greens lost 100 men there. Well, almost 100, but they lost the entire base. And the grays and the tans helped the greens retake it, but really the grays and tans took it over, and then the greens just reclaimed it. So, there was about 100 men left of the greens in the building, and the blues still had a good 200. But since they lost that base, they lost another 100, right? Then there was only a 100 or so left, and they literally just got annihilated because their front line, which was that one sandbag and the other sandbag pile, well, one of them got blown up, and the other one, the commander, he got in his vehicle, tried to escape, but his front tires were blown out, so then his vehicle flipped, and he came out, and had a fatal wound from the crash, and he died. So, all the rest of the blues in the house, other than those 20 that were killed, they died. Or, not died, but surrendered. So, nobody's in the house anymore. So, what's to expect next? Well, the tans, they're not really in the war anymore. They're just where they are. So, the greens and the grays, they moved up. They moved out of the house over to here, at the road. They just are there, getting ready to fight the blues on the road, which are about to supply these guys over here with reinforcements, but since they're about to fight, they're not really going to have much time to reinforce their brethren. But, yeah, that's that in that region. Over here, you can expect to see a convoy ambush, which that's what the blue forces here are, just a convoy. Gray and green, they're the ones really fighting the blue, because blue just was like, if you can take all the land on this island, which is what they're fighting on, you can have if you can take the land on the island, you can have it. And whatever you claim, you can collect as your own. So the Greens and the Greys saw this as an opportunity to regain ground they lost in previous wars. And also get supplies. So that's what they're doing. But what the Blue doesn't know is that the Grey, which is here, is massing a giant offensive to go attack them. The main base of the Blues, which is somewhere in the desert near these Tans, not on the map yet. Because nobody knows where it is, the satellites haven't covered it. Well, really, yeah. They didn't know that. So, these guys, the Tans out here in the desert, they're just trying to get as many nomads as they can from out in the desert to join their colony. And, settlement, really. To pretty much just gain people under their rule. And the nomads see it as a way of defense and protection because there's 6 tanks and 700 men just defending that one area, not looking for civilians. But yeah, so that's these areas down to the beaches. Literally it's just a beach assault. There's 3 tanks there, along with 400 men attacking those 300, which are those 3 light blues. Then there is another 300 attacking those 200 without any tank support. And there's another green in reserve about to come in outside of these reinforcements, which is another 6 tanks, 3 artillery, and 200 men. Over here, there is 200 men against 303 tanks. And over here, it is 503 tanks of the Grey and 806 tanks of the Blue. So yeah, pretty much it's just a massive onslaught. You will see the next part probably on the beach area. And the one after that will probably be the assault of, or the battle between the Greys and the Blues. But yeah, alright, see y'all.